Hey, what's up guys? My name is Q, and you probably see me in a couple BuzzFeed videos just laughing, having a good time, being really goofy. But one thing people don't know about me is that I'm actually very shy. So growing up, I had two brothers and we were so closely knit. They were my best friends and they still are to this day. When I was growing up, I didn't really feel the need to get out and have to meet new friends and do all of this other stuff most people do. So what I'm gonna do now is challenge myself to go out of the country and really get out of my comfort zone. So it's gonna be 7 days. I set challenges for myself and I have to complete them. Challenge number 1 is gonna be to actually go out and grab food with somebody. So challenge number 2 was just working out with somebody. If I'm working out, if I'm being active, I'm gonna be myself fully. Number 3 is to go out on an adventure. Thailand is full of so many things you can do, from just like parties and going out on boats. So going out on an adventure and really exploring the city with a group of people. Number 4 is going to be doing something that I've never done before. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting and I'm really excited.
Okay, so the first step I had to do was get home, pack my stuff, and mentally prepare myself for this 19 hours worth of traveling I had to do. So my plan out in Thailand was to go to a social hotel called Love D, where I knew I'd be able to meet people, make friends, and just become more social.
I'm Luke Andrews. We're here at Love D Patong. So a social hotel is in the best parts of a 4-star resort and drop them into essentially what a backpackers is. A big part of a social hotel obviously is the ability to have every traveller not only come and enjoy the facilities, but come and engage. The ability to meet someone face to face and actually have a conversation and do something with them is getting harder and harder, and we're getting more disconnected. So what we wanted to try and create with Love D was an environment and an atmosphere of everyone's welcome and everyone leaves as friends.
So I just got to Love D. Looks like it's a party already going down here.
Alright guys, so today is my first official day at Love D. I got in last night around like 7 or 8 o'clock or something like that. After the long day of traveling, I was just really tired. So today I'm just gonna keep it simple. Just to meet up with some people, have some food. I think it's a pretty simple goal to have. I'm starving right now, so yeah, let's do it. Day 1.
All right, so a little late for breakfast. It's not that many people down here. Some people are like sleep over here, looking pretty comfy. I met some of the guys over here playing pool. We'll just chill out, do some work. Then after that, I'll probably head out, do a little something. Hopefully I meet a little bit of people later.
2,000 years later.
All right, so update. It is currently about to be 11 p.m. here in Thailand. So pretty much after breakfast, I came up to get in the shower to go back out, and I ended up laying down to take a nap. And about 10, 11, 12 hours later, I'm just now getting up. But the good thing about Love D is that even though it's 11 p.m. here, it's still going down, and I still have a really good chance to meet some people. So I'm gonna go run down here right now and see what I can do to try to complete challenge 1 on day 1. Honestly, I am so glad I decided to come back downstairs after that long nap. There was a group from Mexico enjoying the music, having some food, and it was really organic. I didn't have to go out of my way. I just introduced myself, and it felt so good to do that.
So day 2, my challenge was to just meet some people to go work out with. And I knew going into it that it was gonna be super awkward, but I would have never imagined it was as awkward as it was. It was definitely a test of how serious I was about doing this. Hey man, you down to do a quick workout?
What kind of workout?
We'll do like some running, we'll do a little bit of boxing, about an hour and a half, it'll be nice.
Okay.
You down?
I'm down.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hey man, we're doing a workout. Do you want to be a part of it?
It looks nice, but not to death.
No? Okay. Yo guys, I'm doing a quick little workout. Would you guys be down to join me? Muay Thai, do a little running, do a little boxing. Should be dope. Let's do it. So we got a good amount of people to join the workout. Now it's time to go. We got like 8 or 9 people. That was a pretty good turnout, so let's do it.
The most difficult thing about this challenge was actually finding the people to come work out with me. Once we got into the workout, I was in my comfort zone. So we started off with a couple runs, then we got right into doing some push-ups, And then we got into the Thai boxing, and there was a lot of moving pieces that I've never done before, but it was probably the most fun I had when I was there.
It's intense.
I'm not even gonna lie, like I was out there struggling, but when it came down to actually boxing and putting in the work, I really was out there looking like a mix between like Floyd Mayweather and probably a little bit of Conor McGregor.
That was intense. Glad I got some people to come out. It's a good workout. It's fun. Really can't beat that. Yo, thanks for working out, man. Thanks for working out, dog.
I really can't say too much about day 2 besides it was hard work. Getting people there, it was hard work working out, but overall, it was all worth it.
Day 2 was complete and I accomplished my goal to actually have a workout with somebody. It was very fulfilling to get this done because it took a lot for me to actually go out and reach out to people and put myself in a position to like get turned down. Day 3, I did not have a lot going on, so I felt like this would be a good time for me to go on an adventure, like explore Thailand. And luckily I met some guys before who were going on a trip to PP Islands. And honestly, it was one of the best experiences I had in my life.
I mean, if it was anybody I should ever meet on this trip, it was these guys. These guys were so impressive. I'm talking about multiple language, very sociable, and just overall great people. Honestly, if you've never been on a boat trip in open water with like mountains around you, I promise you, you are missing out on something amazing.
With some water for the juice.
The first island we stopped on had a bunch of random cats running around. It was just really random, but it was amazing. Like we just got to play with some cats while we ate our food, so it was really cool. So what we were doing was stopping on different islands, seeing different things, and we stayed for a little bit and then we're out. So once we left the first island, we went over to go snorkeling. Once I realized that swimming in like a pool versus swimming in the ocean is completely different, I had to hand over the GoPro to my friend Bonky. He took it from there. So about halfway through our snorkeling trip, it started raining on us so hard. I'm talking about rain that I've never seen before. Just as quickly as it started to come down, it went away and it was beautiful again. I would definitely have to say the best part of this trip was going over to Monkey Island and being able to actually feed animals. I'm standing in the middle of the ocean, reaching up to a mountain, and there's monkeys coming down trying to grab food out of my hands. Like, it was really one of the craziest things I've ever done in my life. And then another one came up to my friend and climbed up his shirt to grab the food out of his hand. It was really crazy, and it was just really amazing to be there.
So day 4, I wasn't sure what I was gonna be doing, but I just happened to run across the opportunity to go hang out with a group who was going to do some like surfing. And that's something I've never done before, so I figured like, hey, why not? I would just go out here and just do it and see what happens. Honestly, I don't even wanna say too much about this trip. I just want you guys to see exactly what I was doing, and I'll let you be the judge.
So back at Love D, I ran into a group of guys who just wanted to go grab some food. It just so happened that right up the street was a spot called Surf House Patong, and it is nuts. And you get up there and you absolutely fail. It took me about a good like 3 to 4 tries before I really got it. But as my good friend Quasi always says, I was failing upward, and it was failing upward in the best way. I had Mike, I had Chris with me, and we were just having a good time. So lit. And I would have to say it was 100% the most exhilarating day of the trip. Well, I guess I should say it was the most exhilarating until day 5. It was almost like heaven sent that I met Matt and Tyler, who were also down here in Thailand filming. They were also from Canada, just like Chris and Mike. It was just like a coincidence, but when you put yourself out there to have fun, these are the type of things that can happen, and it was really just eye-opening to see.